so quiet in the train station, but I'm here. I'm at the airport waiting for my train to the city, and I have my snack, which I'm about to eat now because the flight was so early. So anyway, hello Helsinki. I'm here in my flat. Took a bit of jiggling to get in the door, but we made it in. We're here. It's a little studio flat basically, and I have to say the view out the window is very nice, but the weather is shocking. It wasn't raining when I first got off the plane, but on my train into Helsinki it got rainier and rainier. But yeah, I'm here. So plan of action for today, I think what I'll do is have a snack and then maybe go for a quick walkabout if I can be bothered to get some other snacks, like stock the snacks, if that makes sense. And then come back, shower, and then this evening I think I'm going for drinks with the friend's friend, which is great. Put me in touch with them because they live here. So I think I'm gonna go and have a couple, like see what Helsinki has to offer on a Saturday night, I guess. But yeah, the flat's really cute. Yeah, I'll just show you my window view. Isn't that nice? It's like such greenery, and then you can just hear the rain. I love how wide the windows open. Anyway, I think it's snack time. I have a couple eggs. Can you see them? I haven't eaten the eggs yet. I want to eat the eggs and then maybe go for a quick walk. But yeah, the weather, like suddenly bringing my unsexy raincoat has made a lot more sense. Although I still don't love how I feel in it. Like that coat for me is a countryside coat. But anyway, I don't need to be fashionista. I just need to explore Helsinki. So yeah, that's my plan. See you in a bit. Do you want to know what's funny? I've already noticed a cultural difference. When I came in, I went straight to the kitchen and I was like, where's the kettle? They don't have a kettle. They've got one of those like filter coffee machines because obviously coffee is more important here. But first I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to make tea? And then I realised you can just use that to make tea, as in like make hot water without any coffee in it. But panic. For like 1 second I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to boil water on the hob. I need more tea than just like that. Anyway. Very funny. I doubt I'll be making coffee in the flat. I'll probably have coffee when I'm out and about. But yeah, good to know there's an option. But yeah, it makes tea too, guys. I can make hot water. Christ averted. Like the British me was like, oh my God. And then when I have my tea now, the internet's a bit slow. As in, the YouTube on the TV isn't high quality enough for me. But it's fine on the phone. But anyway, having my tea, enjoying my tea, having a chill, having an egg. Then I'll go and venture out to the supermarket. This is the uncool practical coat in question, by the way. Like, it actually looks fine. Especially, I find like anything looks fine with a cap on. Like, the cap just makes it instantly cool. But it is just like a non-styled coat. But it is waterproof, so I don't want to complain too much. Me and my practical coat against the world. All right, see you later. We are back. We have done a walk around. We have done a little mini food shop, which was a little bit stressful, but it was fine. And I thought I'd show you quickly what I got. I was blown away. You know how it's always fun to go to like different countries to see what they have in their supermarkets, like what they keep and what they don't keep. Well, I was blown away by the array of sliced, like pre-sliced cheese and pre-sliced meats, and then also these like little flatbready things that come, again, pre-sliced. Loving the pre-sliced everything, makes things very easy. But like this with butter and ham and cheese sounds like the perfect little snack. That's what I've got. So these bread things, I'll put this in this bowl. They also had like a lot of like pastries, and the pastries different to what we have in the UK. I got one ciabatta, now in hindsight I realise because I bought that other thing. I don't need this, but whatever. Maybe I'll have that first. I got this like strawberry pastry. Probably a bit expensive, but I thought it looks cute, so I'm going to try it. You can definitely get better pastries. I got some eggs because I really can't live without having eggs. It's like a safe food. Like, I know it's always going to work. For now, honestly, because I was so blown away by the amount of choices for the meat and cheese, I just got like what looked like the most common type of cheese, which is this. And then just a sliced meat. That's going to be a great little sandwich. And then oh God, that's a drawer on a shelf. And then I realised I would have loved to have, I bought some butter. Again, weirdly, a massive array of margarines. Like, I don't know what we're all doing with margarines in Finland, but like way more margarine than butter. Fascinating. I also got, I think this is herring. Now, I need to Google translate this, but it looks just like roll top, like pickled herring. And I thought, wow, I love this. This will be so nice one day. I get this in the UK anyway, but like they had so many more choices in here. And then I thought I have literally got no vegetables. So I got this like beetroot salad just to have a little bit today. And then tomorrow probably. And then I got bananas. Again, another safe food, need bananas. But that's my little Finland haul. They have pick and mix. I have heard that Scandinavian countries love a bit of, or Nordic countries, I don't know, the northern countries like pick and mix a lot. And so I am definitely, not today because I just feel like I don't want any sweets right now, but maybe tomorrow night on a Sunday evening or Monday evening. Okay, no, I'm actually busy Monday evening, but like on one of these nights, I'm gonna get me a pick and mix and I'll be like so excited. But yeah, that's my little Finland supermarket haul. I'm definitely going back for the meats and cheeses, but I just need to like not buy too much. I'm literally only here for a week. Shall we try that Danish together before, or pastry I guess you call it, before I feel like it's gonna be shit, but it just looked pretty and I don't know, I just got bought into how it looked. But like it's got those like sugar things on it that I don't love, but anyway, it also has strawberry on it, which I do love. Considering it's supermarket bought, not that bad. Oh, it's like a cardamom bun. That makes me like it more. So the actual pastry bit has got cardamom in it, and then it's got strawberry and custard on top. That's actually quite nice. So like, I'm definitely nicer from a bakery, but do you know what? Can't complain. Should have a bite of the bread with the ham and cheese and butter. I mean, there's few things that can beat nice bread with real butter, ham and cheese. Like that is one of those classic things. I have a banana on there for garnish as well. And then I just made a pot of green tea. One of the reasons why I booked this Airbnb was literally because of this big window. I don't really care because I'm not going to be at home much. So when I'm in the flat, I just want to like, it's like cozy time really. And I just thought like it'd be so lovely to like, if it's really rainy, because it could have been, because it can be, and it is. This window and the view was so nice. I was like, it's a perfect spot for like a little bit of reading or a laze in the morning in bed. I definitely want to have some lions. Because I haven't had a proper lion in a very long time. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, I want to go watch some YouTube. And I've washed my hair and everything, so there wasn't any conditioner, but sometimes my hair actually does better without conditioner. So we'll see. I'm not the kind of person that travels with my own shampoo and conditioner. I just can't bother. And I feel like, although I love my shampoo and conditioner that I normally use, I'm like not that fast. So yeah. Anyway, snack time, and then I'll just maybe get ready and see what the guys are up to. And maybe walk, maybe take a tram, because I have to say, so far, the area I'm in, although there's like loads of cool like vintage shops and cafes, they're all quite hidden away. Actually, the roads are quite big, which I didn't expect. It's like they're not always the most scenic to walk on, but I will eventually walk. I think it's also the weather. It's not hitting the spot. So I'm gonna have this. Maybe I'll have a little bit of a coffee, just because I did wake up at 3 a.m. But just so I can make it through the night. And then yeah, get ready and then go.
About you not having signal.
Morning. It's not morning, it's afternoon. We were out quite late last night, so I woke up also late today. Also, I had to catch up on a bit of sleep, but I just came from yoga. I went to a yoga class, and it's sunny. Yeah, so today we're going to do a lot of walking, but the yoga class was beautiful. The studio was so lovely. Everything was really high quality. I was obsessed. So it was a really good class, and I'll definitely go back to that studio while I'm here. I've had my breakfast, I've got ready, and now I'm on my way to this like art collection. It's a Sunday, so things shut somewhat early, and I also like a little bit tired, and I don't want to like do big museums where I want to rush around. But this place is only open on like Sundays and Wednesdays, I think. It's open till 4, and it's like 2 now. So I thought I can pop in, have a look, and then see what's next. I definitely want to look at something Marimekko related afterwards. So whether it's a shop or the outlet, I don't know. But yeah, that's where I'm off to now. It's a very beautiful little park that I'm walking through. We are back from the gallery place, and I quickly popped to the shop just now and got some stuff to make a stir fry tonight because I'm not hungry yet. So I could have I was gonna maybe go for dinner on my way back from town, but yeah, I wasn't quite hungry yet, and I was like, I don't want to get home. I don't want to really leave. I want tonight to be a chill one. I want to shower and get into bed and stuff because I need to like kind of prep, and the conference is an early start. So I was like, I might have to buy stuff and eat at home. But there are some places I want to try and eat out at, but just not tonight anyway. So I've got like some stir fry bits and some chicken and microwave rice because I am not cooking rice on holiday. That is where I draw the line. But yeah, so I wanted to fill you in on the art thing. Oh, sorry. Have you seen me? I wanted to fill you in on the art gallery because it was super interesting. Let me wash my hands 1 minute. So yes, the art gallery place was really interesting. When I got there, last time I checked in with you about it, I was kind of like on the way. I was like just outside, like on the same road. And when I got there, I was like, I really couldn't tell because it's basically, it's like an art collection. It's not like a gallery, but it's basically like a private apartment block, and it's just like the top floor of that. So from the outside, it is just a block of flats. So I actually ended up calling, and also like the sign was, everything was in Finnish, and I was like, I have no idea what it says, and I was like, I could Google Translate it, but I just called them and was like, are you open, and how do I get in? So you have to ring a doorbell as if you were going to a friend's house, and it's like the 6th floor, like I guess like the top, I think it must be the top floor of that block of flats, because it was like the whole floor, and it's this art collector's collection of work, but it's in like a house setting, but no one lives there, and it was beautiful, but Mai was finding it hard. Just having some fresh orange juice from the morning. I had like half of it left. It's like one of those machines that squeezes the oranges for you. And now it's really cold as well. I never have orange juice, but I just like fancy it after yoga. Anyway, this is the name of the collector or collection. Kirpilla. I don't know how to pronounce anything, but I got some socks and there was like no gift shop. It's really funny. I really liked it. Firstly, the collection of art was really great, but also it's really funny vibe because you like literally enter a house, you take your shoes off because I guess that's part of the culture, but also I don't know, so like you're walking around this art collection, semi-museum, semi-house, just like in your socks, and like you hang up your stuff and like you put your bag in their office if you wanted to, like if any big bags you don't take them, you like leave them on the side. But it's like it's a huge flat, and it was just beautiful, like seeing it. There's like photos of the collector and their family and like friends and stuff around the house as well. So I really loved it, and like definitely worth visiting. So I think they're open on Sundays and Wednesdays. So if you are in Helsinki, and you fancy like because one of my favourite types of curation or favourite types of art exhibition or gallery to go to are the ones that are previous homes. So like it's like that one in Cambridge. There's like a house that's been restored, and it was artist's house, and they have a massive art collection. Like my favourite, I love that kind of thing. There's something so nice about walking around essentially someone's house or someone's actual curated collection that they had in their own home, they lived with every day, rather than like the curation you see like in a gallery that's like meant for public viewing. Now I like the intimacy of seeing someone's art in their own house, so that's why I really enjoyed it. So I thought I'd get something to remember it, and they had socks, and I was like, okay, fine. And it's a free exhibition, like it's a free art collection to view, so I thought I'd buy something to like support. And also they're kind of cool. Everyone always needs socks, and I do love a funky sock, and I love a souvenir fashion item, so this was like really perfect. So thank you, Kirpilla. I will go and read about the art collector more, because like all the documentation about who it was in Finnish, so I can understand. But the lady helped me. I took a photo of like one of the pages of the articles, so I can pop it into like Google Translate and see what it says. Anyway, plan of action now is shower and then chill and see if I'm hungry. If I'm hungry, I'll make something. If not, I might just like go through the conference program for tomorrow and flag all the talks that I want to go to. And then I did get a pick and mix, so maybe we'll do pick and mix together later. It was really funny. I think Sunday night must be the time, because literally everyone my age, it was like packed with people like getting their pick and mixes for the evening. So I think I'm doing a very Finnish night in, apparently. And so it is. It's conference day 1. I'm wearing quite a patterned outfit. I don't know, it's just what I had. Without the jacket, it's less intense. It's just like a shirt with this sweater vest on top. And I'm wearing the cap only for my hair. And these like cargo jeans from Damps and Matter and some boots. I've kind of passed the point of like trying to dress for a conference. I just dress by myself. Anyway, I'm excited. My tram is about to come. I think I'll probably miss the opening ceremony, which is like half an hour like welcome, which is fine. Maybe I'll just go and register and get a coffee and then go to the second session. I flagged them all on my phone. Yeah, I only take a little bag with me. I don't bring a laptop or anything. Not today anyway, maybe tomorrow. Mainly because I don't actually write notes on laptop during talks. I just write it on my phone on like OneNote and it syncs up. So why carry all this stuff? And also today's gonna be a long day because we'll have a drinks reception after, so it's like a long, I don't want to be like schlepping around backpack. Anyway, waiting for my tram. Hello, conference day 2, and I'm presenting today. So I've woken up, had breakfast. I'm not going to the morning sessions until I've given myself the first 2 slots of sessions off so I could prep, so I didn't have a chance to prep before. And then I'll go in for sort of the keynote session, which is like at 11:40, and then I'll just be there the whole afternoon. Like I feel like with conference days, I can't focus the whole day. So I normally will take a break of sorts, but today I've just decided to make that break the start of the day, just so I can prep. So yeah, I've had breakfast. I'm just having a cup of tea, a little green tea I made, and then now I'm going to, read through my research proposal, refresh my memory, because I feel like I've been on holiday mode, so I've kind of been mentally locked out, and then run through my slides and just time them quickly to make sure I'm not speaking too much because we have very short slots. And then I might like refresh my memory on like the review study we did, I guess a couple years ago now, that was published last year. Just to remember what we found there, in case that comes up in questions. And then I'll head off. So I think I've got like 45 minutes. I'll just do some reading now, basically. But anyway, I'll see you at the conference. Literally my outfit, I think, 'cause I was rushing. Trousers, waistcoat, muffed coffee. I would like to thank Past Me for bringing my raincoat and my cap. Thank you, Past Me. I know it's not sexy, but it is practical. The conference is over. It's my second to last day. I'm wearing a slightly strange layered outfit. I don't know what's going on, but it's like a lace tank over my shirt, and then my snake print jeans, and then my trainers, which you can't see again because today's a gallery day. Today's a gallery day, so I'm gonna go to Athenaeum first because unfortunately I used ChatGPT, sorry, and gave it all my favourite galleries around the world and said, out of all the ones in Helsinki, which one would you recommend? And so Athenaeum first, and then if I've got time, maybe another one, which have also been suggested. But I really would like to go to that Udi library today because I think it's shut tomorrow. So we'll see how many galleries I get to, but yeah. And then I've got yoga at 5:30 p.m, which is the only thing I've got booked. So let's see how much I do. Anyway, this is very strange. It is a strange outfit. Let me show you in the mirror. Oh, the vintage coat I bought yesterday, by the way. I could wear it today, but I don't think I need to, and I would rather get it dry cleaned before wearing it. This is a strange outfit. I actually bought this tank in Amsterdam. And to be fair, if it annoys me too much the other day, I could just wear it underneath this and have this open. It's another option. But yeah, it's a bit strange, but it's this shirt. Let me see if I can try and make it. Is that better? Yeah, you can maybe see better. It's this shirt, this tank, as like almost like a sweater vest, and then my cargo-y jeans, and then my better focus, my socks and shoes, which kind of I guess put in the colour of my bag accidentally. Which is why I suggest you buy things just based on colours you like, because in the end they end up kind of matching. And this coat would look great with this outfit, but we're not going to wear it today. But yeah, it's a bit of a strange one. This library makes me want to move here. Like I would move here for this library. it's perfection. I want to try and find a magazine and go sit outside on their balcony. It's gorgeous. Go to another gallery, but it's so nice in this library that I'm just gonna stay here. So I've had a magazine read. I've just got a couple books that I want to flip through. One on Tove Jansson, who's a Finnish author, writer, painter. I think I've read one of her books before. The Summer book. Maybe that's someone different. And then this one looks interesting because it's about women's diaries, which I love. So I'm gonna flip through this. I've got maybe an hour or just under an hour before I need to go to yoga. This is the view. Would you move? Probably not. I just got back from my day out. I will tell you about it later, but it was very chill. More excitedly than anything else, I came back from my last yoga class while I'm here. And after the class I practiced my pincher again and I caught it. I had caught it very, very slightly, or for like a split second in the last class I did. Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? Oh my god, it might have been. God, it's crazy how things can change so quickly. So I caught it for like a split second yesterday, and that was oh, I've never done that before, where I catch it. And so I almost panicked and came back down. I was like, what? Because I wasn't used to the feeling, obviously. So today I thought I'd practice again, but I just felt, obviously I'd done it before. So your mind kind of unlocked that oh, I've caught it before, I can catch it again. Today, didn't touch the wall once. I think and I held it for longer. It was so exciting. Anyway, I'm starving now because I haven't had anything since that croissant I had at 1. So probably my final supermarket haul. I got a Sprite because I just really fancied one with my dinner tonight. And they don't have cans of Sprite here. I couldn't find it at the supermarket. They had a plastic bottle anyway. Whatever. I got some more herring just for tomorrow's dinner because it's midsummer. So I thought I would do that with some potatoes and pretend that was Finnish. Even though I don't know if that's what actually, whatever. I got a little bit more ham for breakfast because I finished my other one today. And then a barbecue sauce to go with my chicken nuggets, which I'm going to have for dinner. I really fancy chicken nuggets. And I was going to go to I was going to go to burger place or a chicken place, but it's just expensive. And I was like, I just want chicken nuggets and I don't really want anything special. And I've got some boiled potatoes from yesterday, so I'll have some of them tonight and then some of them tomorrow for dinner. So yeah, it was a lovely day. I spent basically the whole day. I went to Athenaeum this morning, my barbecue shop. Went to Athenaeum this morning for the gallery there, which was really nice. I really enjoyed it. And then I went to just a coffee shop, had my lunch that you saw. It was a really pretty coffee shop, very good vibes in there. I could easily, if I was living here, I'd probably go and work from there quite a lot because it's quite a nice vibe. And the people were very friendly. And then I went to the Oodi Library, which was just so wonderful. I loved it. So I just literally spent maybe 4 hours in there because they've got a coffee shop at the top too. So I got a coffee in there and then just sat on the platform because it was sunny. And so I sat in the sun and just read one of those magazines, the one I showed. And then I only ended up just reading the Tove Jansson one. And I didn't realise, obviously she's written the book that I read, but she's the Moomin artist, sorry, can't get my words out. I didn't realise that she's prolific as hell. So I read her life story, and it was just so nice almost to get more context because I obviously see Moomin everywhere here and I didn't quite know it, but I understood her life story. It was a really great book. So it was really nice. So maybe tomorrow, if I can find any shops that are open despite midsummer, I might get some Moomin merch because now I'm oh, I love Moomin. I was maybe I should get a Moomin tattoo because she sounds like Tove Jansson sounds. I'm sorry if I pronounced that very wrong, by the way. She sounds like such a cool person. So yeah, anyway, I did that, and then I went to yoga and did my pincher. So it was a very all in all peaceful day, nothing major. But I think it's what I needed. Actually, to be fair, I needed yoga because after being in the library, I was like really in my head reading this book the whole time, even though it was in the sun. So yoga, it's always just good to move my body. I can just tell my body's a bit anxious, or just feeling a bit overwhelmed and stuff. So it must just be like the tiredness coming out, which can happen when one goes on holiday. But it's all good. Just taking it easy now. I had a really long FaceTime with my friend Marina last night, which always helps. And yeah, just today taking it easy. Tomorrow's my last day. So yeah, we'll see what we get up to.
Karina, sua kaikki palvoo silmiesi tähden. La última noche que pasé contigo, quiero que olvidarla por mi bien. La última noche que...
Hello, it's quite windy, so I don't know if you can hear me, but I've been like bopping about this island basically. I was tanning for a bit, and then I went to this cafe, had some chips, a Coke, or a Pepsi, and then I've come back and I've got my punnet of blueberries that I got from the market, which I've washed, and I've got like maybe an hour and a half until I need to leave for sauna, or maybe an hour till I need to leave for the sauna. But I've been reading The Moomin Summer Madness, and it's just so cute. It's so cute. It's also like very much enjoyable for adults. Like, it does not feel like a kid's book. It feels just like a story. It's just very cute. But the little white characters are so cute, the little Moomin-y things. Anyway, I'm really enjoying it. It's really a funny thing to read. Really random. I haven't read a book like this in ages. But yeah, I'm gonna have some blueberries. I definitely won't be eating the whole thing because that's excessive. I'll probably have like the half. But some fruit can't be bad. But it's a little bit like sunny, cloudy, but windy. And then yeah, I'm just here in this gorgeous view. Nice. I found a pretty flat part of the rock because I couldn't even have to like actually tan because it's gonna be so hot in the UK when I get back that I can just tan there, and like the UV is like not actually that high here. But it's nice to just be outside and enjoy the sound of the water, I guess. There was a really funny man from where I was seeing before. There was like I could see the other beach. There was a really funny naked man juggling, but very funny. Anyway, I'll take my socks off, get all grounded. Anyway, very, very nice here. I want to move to Helsinki, or I could easily move here, but maybe that's probably just how I feel about any of these countries that are in this like north part of Europe, because they all have a very similar lifestyle, like water, city, good quality of life. Anyway, I'm on chapter 5. I'm probably going to finish this today. Let's see how far I can get. That sauna was life-changing. It was gorgeous. You can't even see me, but it's behind me. So good. So I'm on the way to the airport now. And that's my 2 stations away from the airport, so I might end off the vlog. Thank you for watching. I mainly was doing it for my own memories, so thank you past me for making memories. And thank you for Helsinki being such a welcoming, nice city to be in. Had a proper nice holiday. Anyway, back to London now for like a month and a half before who knows where.